Hi everybody. I'm sure that you all were probably disappointed in what I did earlier today for this collab because I was disappointed. Anyway, I did finish the 5 books and I wanted to walk through them with you and show you them for the new project, Same Paper Collab. And I guess I better get started on next month's projects like tomorrow. So I have more better things to show you. Anyway, all right, here we go. This is the first one. This was just the sparkly paper. I used a Gina Marie design. Let me find it. I don't think they have names. It's this one, the big one here, in Stampin' Up's Whisper White. Then I used a Stampin' Up doily in, I'm not sure if it's Flirty Flamingo or Grapefruit Grove. The butterfly I cut out of the same paper, a scrap of it, and actually it's kind of funny because underneath this white is the butterfly that I cut out for here. These flowers are from an EK Success Punch that I have. Let me see if I have it here. I can figure out which one. I don't know. I put it away already, guys. Sorry. Oh, I think it was this one. It was this one. So this is the EK Success Punch that looks like that. And then this is from Beautiful Promenade by Stampin' Up, which is still available. It's in the annual, I think it's in the annual catalog. And then there's a die that cuts that out. So I stamped it in Calypso Coral. I colored it in with light Calypso Coral Stampin' Blend. I die cut it out, and then I used a black, oh shoot, I think they're gel pens. Hang on. One of these glaze pen, excuse me, by Sakura. And I just went over the little stamen in the flower with that. And on the butterfly bling and in the flowers, on the butterfly, I used 2 sizes of the Grapefruit Grove in these faceted dots. These are retiring and different ones are coming out, but these are Grapefruit Grove, and I put 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 of them on the butterfly. And then these 2 are basic black. They were this size, but in the basic black, because I didn't have any more of the largest ones. And then on the inside, oh, and I did hot glue down this little floral lace that I had in my stash. And on the inside, I did another Gina Marie one, only a smaller one, and this one's in Very Vanilla. The same flower, I didn't curl it up, and I used all the rest of the black dots, I think, except maybe one on here. 2 of the medium and 2 of the small, because I had this last black medium one on and it didn't look right, so I took it off and just put those 4, which is an even number, and I don't like to do that, but I did also. I did use a little bit of gel pen on the butterfly's antlers. This is only glued down in the middle, as are these flowers, and I did glue these down all the way because I thought it's a notebook, they need to be able to use it, and I thought they could put their name or something in here. Sorry, I hope you were seeing that. So these are the EK Success. This is Beautiful Promenade. This is a cutout from the paper itself, and these are the faceted dots. Okay, so that's the first one. Here's the one I said I was going to use, the Dream Catcher, and that I did not use a stamp, but I did use the coordinating die. It's called Chase Your Dreams Framelits. I think they're still available, but they will be retiring. There's an outline that I think is supposed to punch out this, but I just did it in Whisper White, and then I used Tranquil Tide to punch out the, I'm sorry, that's glaring at you there, to punch out the standalone Dream Catcher, which comes out of these Chase Your Dreams. Oops, upside down, Deb. So I use this to do the Whisper White and this in Tranquil Tide, which is a retiring color. And then I use this feather die, and I cut 3 out for the cover here. And then over here I just used an extra strip of this paper, which is the same colors, and I thought that looked nice on the margin. So this could be either boy or girl. To me it's more boyish, but because of the colors. And then inside I put a piece of this paper down, put a piece of Whisper White, rounded the corners, and put 2 more feathers on, if you can see. Okay, I didn't do anything extra to the tags and the back that were already done. Okay, so that's that one. Here's the next one. I kept it really simple. Couldn't figure out what to do, so I just brought out the black from the black binding, put a piece of basic black behind the tag, and I thought they could just write whatever they wanted to in there, their name or whatever, on the front there. You know, this book belongs to, or something. And then inside I used another piece of this paper down here and put a white, like a nameplate or something there too. I wasn't sure. I mean, it's almost, when I got done I thought that looked like a popcorn box, but I don't have any popcorn dies or anything to put embellishments on like that, so I'm just going to leave it like that. And here's the next one. I had 1 piece of this lace left in my stash, and this is all that's left of it now, about 1 inch. So I used that up. I hot glued that down to hide the seam. This is another, it's a Gina Marie, but it's an oval. And I've had that in my stash for a little while now. Not a real long time. It's this one, this large oval. It punches out lacy, and I used, I did not use Stampin' Up paper for that. I used Recollections, I forget, I think it was called Pink Buttons is the pack or something, and it's one of the lighter shades of pink. And then this is fussy cut out of that other sheet of paper, this sheet here. So I fussy cut out the 2 flamingos all the way down to here, and I just glued them flat because I felt like we didn't want too much popped up, and that's all I did on that. They already have glitter on them. I didn't put anything on. I may find some jewel tones and just put a couple dots on there, but other than that, in fact, maybe I just found them. I'll use those. And inside I just took the smallest oval and put it there, like to put a name on or something, right here in pink. Now hindsight's 2020, I maybe should have gone with an orangey color, but I used the same pink as was on here. So while we're looking, let's go ahead and put a few pink blings on. Where's my don't you love it when you can't find what you're looking for? I lost my take your pick tool I just had out earlier. I bet. Oh, there it is. Yep. My cart has a little pocket on the side, and if you don't get it right in the box on the top of the cart, it goes down the side. I'm just going to put a couple of these little pearls in here, and that'll finish it off a little bit, I think. Yeah, maybe 2 more. Maybe 2 more. I think we need one down here, and maybe one up here. Okay, that's all we're gonna do. And those are the Share What You Love Artisan Pearls, and that color would be Petal Pink, but it doesn't look like Petal Pink to me. It looks like powder pink. Anyway, doesn't matter because I didn't use Stampin' Up paper, so there I just added some pearls. And that is it on that one. And then the last one, I took another strip of the feathery paper which sort of goes with this tropical paper. Again, I just put a label on here and I didn't do anything else to the inside, just so they have something to write their name on. And again, that could be used for a boy, I think. There's a little pink in it, but not a whole lot, because I didn't have any more of this paper, or I would have used it, this paper. So I used a little bit of the feather paper over here, and then I didn't have enough of that, so I just used a little. I had this one square of tropical stuff left, and I put that on. So those are my 5 more decorated notebooks than what I showed you this morning, and I'm embarrassed after I've seen Paige's video. But anyway, that's it, guys. I hope you come back next month and see what I have. Hopefully it'll be more for you, but I think this is probably my favorite, and of course this one, and I think they'll be fine for the purpose intended, which is for children that are grieving over a loss of a loved one, to be able to journal their thoughts and get it out of their system, so to speak, to help them get through that grief. So that's the purpose. And yeah, all right, I'm gonna let you go. Thanks for coming back and watching part 2. Bye for now. Hugs, love, and peace.